What is up, guys? I'm back at it. A long time coming. Today I'm going to talk about the NBA Finals and what's going on so far, and my take for who's going to go to the championship and who's going to win it all. So let's get started with the Western Conference. We'll go Golden State against Houston first. That series is tied 1-1 going into the Bay Arena on Sunday. In this series, Steph Curry's a little banged up still. We've seen that. Chris Paul's ankle's been a little off. But if you got PJ Tucker, on the Houston Rockets, getting 5 times as many 3-pointers as Steph Curry in one game and putting up more points than Steph Curry, I don't know how the Warriors are going to win that game. I think that's why they lost. Eric Gordon is great off the bench. James Harden, of course, that MVP in most people's eyes. But yeah, there's nothing really else to it. James Harden, Clint Capella, Chris Paul, PJ Tucker, Trevor Ariza, Eric Gordon. You got shooters like Eric Gordon, James Harden, PJ Tucker, Gerald Green. I mean, that's a pretty good team. But then you go to the Warriors. You got a God Squad coming. You got lockdown player every year, Draymond Green. But if you get to him, he can get kicked out of the game every time if someone gets to him. KD's obviously a Hall of Famer, and you gotta respect KD. Steph, great shooter. Same with Clay. And Andre Iguodala, their fifth guy, which is sort of what they're lacking in. They need a better fifth guy. I think they should start a smaller guy who can hit threes, like Nick Young, Quinn Cook, or Sean Livingston, but it's up to them, honestly. Or put in the center like JaVale McGee or Zaza. But in this series, I got Houston in 7. I just think the Warriors aren't going to have the edge in this one. I think they came into the series too confident. Almost overconfident about their winning, and I just think Houston's going to knock them out. James Harden looked spectacular in Game 1, although they did lose by 13. PJ Tucker only had a point that game. PJ Tucker is locking down... Kevin Durant's putting up these crazy numbers, but PJ Tucker is locking everyone up that he's on. I think they should just keep him in a lot, and Harden obviously sucks at defense, very bad. I mean, it's the playoffs, bro. You got to fucking try. Come on, Harden! God damn. You got Clint Capella. He's great. He's guarding Draymond. I think Draymond's guarding Ariza, Tucker, and Capella, but, I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, if Harden can manage to guard someone simple, like Andre Iguodala, who does jack shit for the Warriors, I think they will win in 7. Now let's go to the other side, my favorite, Cleveland against Boston. So right now, Boston's up 2-0. But let me just say their road to here. They beat Milwaukee in 7, and they beat the Sixers in 5. I just want to talk about that Sixers series. There's one player who was outstanding for me for the Boston Celtics that gave them the edge over the Sixers. The Sixers had a chance to draft him, and they took Fultz instead. That is Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum has been unstoppable in the playoffs so far, and I think if he keeps on going, he's going to be really good in the NBA. I mean, what if the Sixers didn't trade up and just took Tatum? That would definitely be the right mix, but they didn't. They don't play Fultz. They don't even give the dude a damn chance. I mean, so now it's the Celtics, and Celtics are without Kyrie and Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward went down with that injury Game 1 of the NBA season, and Kyrie Irving decided to get surgery, so now they're stuck with young buds like Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, Jason Tatum, my boy, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, and they're starting to get either Marcus Morris or Aaron Baines, which is not a bad starting 5. Everyone on that team can shoot the 3-ball. That's what the problem was with the Sixers. They can't defend the 3-ball. Same with the Cavs. They're having trouble covering the 3-ball. The Cavs have been struggling with a steady starting 5 for, I think, the whole season, honestly. I mean, you got LeBron, who's obviously starting every game. Same with Kevin Love, but you got guys that just came. George Hill, Rodney Hood. I think you got a couple guys that should be starting but aren't. Tristan Thompson, Jeff Green. So, I mean, in my opinion, if I had a starting 5, LeBron would be the point guard. J.R. Smith would be the shooting guard. Jeff Green would be the small forward. Kevin Love, power forward. Tristan Thompson, center. I mean, that's what they rolled with most of the season, but they're just so inconsistent. Tyronn Lue doesn't know what he's doing. LeBron tells the team everything that they need to do. And LeBron can't do it all by himself. I mean, He has so much. He can only do so much. I mean, he had Kyrie, Kevin Love every year. Kevin Love's not the same. He's hurt. We can all tell about that. Tristan Thompson has the fucking Kardashian curse or some bullshit like that. I mean, Jeff Green, he just joined the Cavs. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Who else? J.R. Smith. He's pouring fucking hot soup on his fucking assistant coach. I mean, come on. You get guys off the bench like Korver, too. Korver's a great shooter. They should put him in a lot more. They benched him for Tristan Thompson. Then you got guys like Boston. Like I said, all their players, it just doesn't add up. I got Boston and clean sweep. Fuck it, clean sweep. Boston in 4. They're just too good around the edge. I mean, they can shoot the 3 ball. They can defend well. I mean, Markieff Morris is doing a great job of guarding LeBron. You know, just fuck it. Boston in 4. Let's fucking go. There's my prediction. I'll see you guys later.